Alright, today's the day. Today's the day we are hauling that car, no matter what it takes, through this little foresty bit and on the road, smooth sailing home. It's going to be a day. I'm kind of excited, kind of a bit scared for how long it's going to take, but either way, today we're getting a car, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait to not just have to haul everything in the bag anymore, and we can actually have like midpoints that we can just leave stuff. It's gonna be like Christmas in July. Cannot wait. Can I just pop all of these off? No, I guess we can't. That could be a big problem. We can walk through it. I wonder if we can drive through it. Gonna play the game either way. We need to get those two out the way. Literally just those two, I think, and the car should just cruise through the rest of them. Hopefully. It's going to be tight, but should be able to make it work. Actually, can we just remove these fences now? We can. We could just pull it out of here and go straight through. I mean, that works, doesn't it? I think that definitely works. Yeah, let's make our life easy. Does compromise this place a lot, but be worth it. For sure. Let's get you in there. Let's crack on. Right, let's go track down the vehicle that we're pulling out. First things first. Wherever she may be. This one, wasn't it? Is it a heavy? I think it's a heavy. It's a little bit annoying. I don't think I have that magazine. Whoa, on the buzzer too. Yeah, that gets us through that part. Just a little bit of maneuvering. There we go. Gonna have to reverse through that. No point messing about trying to turn it all around, is there? Let's be real. That's one. That's two. That's three. I guess it's through, at the very least. Let's shift all of that into there. Wouldn't mind just clearing out whatever gear we have in that shed. The sardines, it might be worth leaving. Nah, screw it. We'll just take it all. We'll take it all. Canned sardines, empty gas can. Beretta is a beauty. Canteen, and I'll leave the tenderizers, just in case. Wasn't a magazine or anything with these, was there? No. Sometimes they just have that little bit extra, you know. Cool. Get me home. Immediately. I think we're on day 5. For being away from our crops. Hopefully they're still good. I think the spuds died after like 7 days, maybe 8 days. We got time. Not quite enough time to do this 300 point turn. Actually managed it in 3. Sick. Right, let's get home. We've got to somehow get through this mess without taking either tree damage or Z damage, because I want this in like perfect shape, ideally. Never gonna happen, let's be honest. We all know who's driving. Oh, get me home. Get me home. Might just grab the axes first. All the flint nodules and stuff. Whatever we got, really. Where you at, big axe? Leave the logs and things like that. Probably leave most of the gear, to be fair. Where's the other bag? Equip secondary and we can just fill it up. Hightail out of here. Could even take at least the kale seeds. I wouldn't mind growing some kale. 1 stone hammer and 1 crude stone axe. And the batteries, of course. Might leave 1 here just for good measure. You never know. Lettuce seeds. Why not? Sweet potato. Rest will be alright. Yeah, rest will be fine. Let's hit the roll, Jack. I think I am actually going to go for cruise control as well. Keep it to 40. I think that's probably the slowest I've ever driven in this game, but it feels alright. You know what I mean? It's still quick enough for me not to be impatient, but also slow enough for me to be maneuverable. If a random tree just crops up in the middle of the game, one thing we do not want, like that little guy, it's just in the middle of the road. We need to be well away from them. Well away. Ooh, scary. It's going to be worth clearing out some of these campsites as well, I think. Probably worth it. Otherwise, yeah, just big old messes. I might leave that one, actually. Gives me a bit of a leeway to dodge that chair, at the very least. Ooh. Ah, compass. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can I pack it and leave it? We can. Lovely. Thank you, game. Smooth sailing from here, hopefully. Maybe. Never works out that way, let's be honest. Never. First tree hit. First tree that has to go. What did that do to our entire car? Nothing too crazy. Cool. Cool, cool. Right, where you at? All the gear. Reckon the axe can take it? I might actually just keep that with us until we get home. Do you know what I mean? If I'm in and out, it just makes sense. Beautiful. No saplings. That's fine. It is what it is. Tell you what, I feel like this is more stressful than walking. Just never quite know what's going to hop out and stop you dead in your tracks. Scary. Really, really is. Does get us home, however. There's one more tree that's got to go. Used a fair amount of fuel as well. Brilliant. Right, let's go whip up an axe. I need a tree branch, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, broken flint axe. That's all good. I need some tree branches. Hopefully we can just find some ASAP. There we go. Perfect. Let's maybe get a couple more. Take a cucumber whilst we're at it. And a little frog. Hey, friend. How's it going? Gear and more gear. Ah, nice. Finally getting flint. My little tiny quest for a few branches turned into a full day of foraging, and I'm kind of grateful for it. We got a fair amount of gear and a whole lot of branches too. Another bell pepper, some kale. Perfect. Definitely need those bell peppers to roll in. Wouldn't mind starting to grow some kale because the stuff is crazy calories. It's really good. And it will just sort us out that little extra bit. I've no idea what the things are like for it. Is this a house? Should probably turn off foraging mode. There we go. Don't even need the flashlight. Can actually see. Chronic pain. Ah, yeah. That all makes sense. We got a whole lot of gear. Where's the stairs? Strolling dead into the wall. Stairs up, tree branches down, stones down, probably. Everything else we can figure out in the morning. Bell peppers, beets, super, super tasty. We have got a prime cut of meat going bad too. Should we tenderize it? Wonder if I eat a quarter, is this going to be another little cheat? No, thank God for that. Cool. Cool. Well, that's all good. Stale. Only 2 left. Perfect. Alright, we're still up on gear, which is good. Let's rest. Sit on the ground. Do a little bit of meditation. Get ourselves ahead of ourselves and snooze. Snooze incoming. Okay, we're up early, ready to go. Crops are still looking good, which is great. Seedling cabbages, seedling carrots and cabbages, all looking damn fine. Lovely. Lovely start to the day. Let's check out the livestock area. We've got so many more little baby rabbits. Wow. And I thought the thingies were bad. That is insane. I thought the, whatever they're called are bad. What are they called? Chickens. There we go. That is nuts. Oh, we are set for life here, ladies and gents. I might actually have to separate the males. May have to separate the males. That's crazy. Okay, what do we need? We need whatever is in the back of this truck. I've just got the biggest cramp in my right arm. That is outrageous. Gonna try and roll through it. I'm glad I'm not fighting Zeds, I can tell you that much. We need whatever is in this bag. I think I might bring the workshop down here. Because, yeah, at the minute I'm just dumping gear upstairs and it's just getting a little bit overwhelming. So much going on. There's just no light down here is the only trouble. It's the only trouble. Tree branches and flint nodules. Yes, please. Anything we can pull out of this? Guess a few nails. What do we need for a crate? Learn to make improvised flashlight and lantern. Cool. Four nails, 4 planks. 2 easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2 planks. Uno, dos. Should be all we need. Let's just slap up a crate right next to this. Singular wooden crate. Lovely. And yeah, everything from this bag can go straight in there. Don't need to pick it up anymore, do we? Not everything. That and those and those. Any extra planks, I guess I'll just leave on the floor in front. I might go bait the traps up quick as well. It's probably a good idea. Get them done earlier rather than later. Yeah, tree branches just on the ground. Not bad. Not bad at all. Twine, I guess that comes down here too. We do have a bit of a mix between upstairs and downstairs at the minute. Upstairs is very, very heavily this stuff as well. What happened to the tenderized meat? Other than the one we just saw. Not that blind, I promise. Alright, more workshop gear, tire iron and wrench. Claw hammer can stay with us just for good measure. Get the gas can out here. Barbecue lighters, bulbs. All of that jazz should probably stay nearby. Keep the whetstone. Probably keep the rest, to be fair. More twine. Whole lot of twine out here lately. Beats. All the other gear straight outside. Did find a bunch of extra gear on the way up as well, so we have actually got bell peppers, just used some corn, and we got some lettuce as well. Perfect. That should do. Should do nicely. One thing we do need to do is find a generator. I think that's next on the list. Decent generator, some sort of secure power, and a fridge. Otherwise, all of the stuff that we're doing now is just going to run out by the time it's actually coming to fruition and being useful, like winter. All of these rabbits are pretty much going to be our blessing through winter. Until then, we're kind of just forced to eat everything as we go, which isn't exactly ideal. I mean, our composter's going to be super thankful for it, but I'd quite like to, you know, have something sufficient as soon as winter comes. It's tough. It really is. Either way, though, let's top up both of these. Nice. Okay, what do we need to get rid of that we don't need? I just need a big clear out because I've got way too much gear. Way too much gear. Ginseng. I guess I should probably maybe keep that. I'm going to clear out. Bear with. It's probably a good time to maybe clear out all of the rotten food as well. Still got a fresh turnip in there. Fair. Lasted way longer than I thought it would. Can we slice that? Hell yeah. Don't know if that will make it fresh or not, but a good time to find out. One sliced zucchini. Beautiful. There's lunch. Too easy. Seeds and stuff all belong outside now. Eggplant. I wonder if we can sling that in a thing. We probably could. Probably could. Right. Any rotten gear? Straight to the composter. Let's get her in there. Those rabbits need to hurry up and grow up. I wouldn't mind some dinner. That's horrendous. What an awful thing to say. Ah, it's crazy how quickly my morals have gone down the drain. Can we get that in there, please? And thank you. Lovely. 3.1% full. We need to get a sack and a shovel. I think I've got all of these things at the other base. Maybe we do just need a trip home, like, soon-ish. Soon-ish. Any seeds we got go straight in here too. Can we slice the zucchini? We can. It's the only reason I picked it up. Of course we can. 88 from like 12 is wild. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let's clean up. Probably most importantly. We got a lot of babies growing. Hey yo, little Mr. Rabbit doll. I am gonna feel terrible, but now I know the capabilities of the rabbit's meat, especially if you get a prime cut. I feel a little bit less guilty. Do you know what I mean? Does that sound even worse? Feels a little bit worse. Now I know how good dinner can be. I don't quite know what to do with it. Hey Agnes. Lovely little lady. Alright, we have got a lot of grown rabbits, to be fair. We'll leave them to it for now. Fingers crossed they are just, again, sort of adult rabbits. Good little eggs. I'm so here for it. I did have some goodies in here, didn't I? Yeah, let's take the backpack. Bunch of seeds to get rid of. Bunch of lettuce seeds, actually. Maybe just get some lettuce going. Next time there's a storm, I get some lettuce on the go. Chickpeas straight upstairs. What's he running for? Maybe he just wants to go for a walk. Right, first things first, we need to make some sort of food. I cleaned out the empty pan, empty pot, cooking pot. Let's fill you up. Can we fill you up? Yeah, there we go. Empty pot is full. I've got one bit of tenderized meat. I wouldn't mind using that. And also a bunch of beans and stuff. Also wouldn't mind using that. Create a stew, I reckon. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's get as many vegetables as we can in there. Chickpeas, we're just going full 5 a day, I think. Truffles, 2,000 calories already is nuts. And pepper, we'll keep the salt. Get all the sliced stuff in there as well. More lentils as well, nice. Sweet potato, kale. 2,395, and that's not even like... That's me holding back. That's me holding back. That's crazy, man. I've never been more blown away by like a bunch of food in my life. God, I love food. We are thankful for one thing this Thanksgiving. It has to be food. For a man that does not celebrate Thanksgiving. That is not a British tradition at all. But still, here for it. I'm sure old Arthur Valentine did once upon a time. 2 bowl stack. Do I even care that much? I might just get it down. Let's eat a quarter. Even that's probably like enough calories for a week. That's mad. That is madness. Utter madness. Right, what do we need to do? I need to get rid of all of these trees so I can get the car in the house. That is job number 1. Also don't know why we're still carrying this branch. I'm going to dump it in here. Oh, we can carve some handles out of it, but guess I'll skip out on that one for now. Let's light you up. Let's grab some rags. That's going to be very important. If we are to make any sort of axe at all, we probably need some sort of rag. 49 dirty rags. Guess we better go clean those up. Rest. I do need to shift it all down there at some point, but for now I'll just take it as it is. It's no real rush, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, they're growing. They are growing. I did fill up some traps as well, didn't I? Be worth going and checking those out today. Oh, more rain. Which means gardening. I'm never going to get these axes done. Right, where would be the best spot? Maybe back here. Just want to be as lazy as possible, really, I'm not going to lie. Is that too much to ask? Crude stone axe. Make a duct tape holster, that's sick. Can I not just select all the rags and just be done? No. Really gonna make me just mess about. Ah. No, nope, 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 nope. We do not want to be using duct tape. Stuff's valuable. Rags are not. Very annoying. Now we're out of battery. Brilliant. Oh, that's not something we want to use. Why is this so, like, clunky? Do you know what I mean? This game normally just works. In the words of Todd Howard. Very weird. Indie Stone, if you are working in the shadows, these are a few minor changes that definitely need to be addressed. Hope I'm not the only one. Hope I'm not just being pedantic, but it feels like they should be a little bit more flush than that. Do you know what I mean? I know what I mean. I don't think I'm just being silly, but you never know. Right, trees then. Didn't think I was going to get through that. Oh, the exhaustion, the killer of all killers. Is that still on? No. We are most of the way there. I think there's 2 more trees I want to get rid of, and then, yeah, the rest is pretty cruisy from there. Still haven't even touched this guitar since it's been back. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Alright, we are pretty much clear. Let's get this bush out the way too. There we go. And then we just need to get digging. Brilliant. Crushing all of them. So one thing I've been told off for and the one thing I'm still not listening to. I need to. I know I need to. I know that I literally my own worst enemy, but it's okay. It is a-okay, sisters. Right, we want a whole row this way, I think. I mean, a lot of rows this way, but you get the idea. There's one down. Just as the rain stopped too. Classic. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28 crop loads already. We need to find something that's good for next month, I think. I reckon that's probably the way to do it. Oh, okay, the rain's here. Perfect. Did I even... Yeah. Right, I'm going to have a little scan. Hopefully we can find something of value for, what, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July? July. Sure we've got something on here that's good for July, as well as many, many seeds that are good for July. I don't actually know, so I'm just going to take a bit of a risk here. Sugar beets were one of them, but I'm kind of tempted to bin them off because they're a bit not great. Kale I'm going to go for. Turnip is also meant to be really good and really quick, so I'm going to take the risk there and maybe just more cabbages or radishes. We'll go cabbage. Cabbage I feel like is a good one. Holding on hope anyway. It's just going to crush them all once again. Crush them all once again. Right, start on kale. I'm going to have to water them as well. I might take the risk and just leave them overnight and hope for the best. See how we go. Crops. So kale's in. Cabbage. And then maybe 2 lots of turnip. We just played a game. What's the worst that could happen, right? There we go. Perfect timing. Yeah, we got 14. Oh, that's a little bit tight. Literally got 14 plots. Should probably get the light on. Probably a good idea. Right then, little late night farmer. Let's get you to bed. You're doing the Lord's work out here. Yeah, I reckon that should be okay. We'll see how we go. We can only try, right? We can only try. Let's have some beets for dinner. I think we might have a broken trap. Yeah, we lost one. We did get fresh wire out of it though. So we can't just instantly replace it. Oh, all popping at the same time again. Tasty dead squirrel. Are you an adult? You are. You're a healthy adult. Not for long, my dear boy. Not for long. Okay, we've got 2 little critters. You're never going to guess how much this is worth. So, prime cut, 2274, 2299. Poor cut, we got a crazy amount of them and they're all floating around the 800s. And our average cut, give or take 1600 a piece. Crazy. We're kind of set for life just out of these tiny little traps, and we've still got like a whole army of them back at base. Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? Truly is ridiculous. I don't quite know what to do. Don't quite know what to do. I'm probably more well stocked than I ever need to be, A, and they're probably ever going to be able to cater for, B. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. But it's going to be fun watching these crops grow and fun just kind of making the most of all that we've got around us. Well watered. Lovely. Nice. If someone could actually let me know the details, maybe don't. Maybe don't. I'll just wing it. I was going to say, just let me know the details about these things, but there are manuals specifically crafted for them that I just haven't found, so we just got to be better. Maybe that's where we take the car. Speaking of car, we need to chop down a tree. We also need to maybe try and build a way up to get that plumbed in, because I would like that. And I do also need a generator. Still got so much to do. I know it looks like we're kind of set, but we're not even close. Winter isn't a mile off, and we've got nothing prepared. Not in the grand scheme of things, anyway. Alright, now that that's done, we can actually just smash out all of that, can't we? Yeah, there's dinner. Dinner done. Tenderized beef is gone. It's not beef at all. Not even close. Can I just butcher you, please? Nope. Have to go the long way around. I don't like it. I don't like it still. Still don't like it. Right, empty pot. We need a bunch more of these so I can just whip them up and cook them at the same time, because it feels a little bit pointless firing this bad boy up for one thing. Wonder how much gas it's even got left. 5 hours. Could be worse. Ooh. Please get all of that out in time. There we go. Imagine. Lovely. So yeah, we have got a crazy amount, but it's not going to last forever. It's not. Right. There's one. We can shift all of that to the bag. We don't need to forage for a while, which is nice. Might just eat whatever we have with us because, again, don't really want to waste it. Don't think we've got any crazy stuff in here. No. Nah, I think we're pretty good. Right, I'm going to head over the road to see if there's a sack in there, because that compost is getting full and I wouldn't mind just slinging some on whatever we've got. I hate that. And then I might pull together enough to get some stairs up around the back of base. Yeah, we've got our wire in there as well. I might just throw that in the shed, garage, whatever you want to call it. Wire. Right, let's make a little plan as to how many this is in from the edge. I guess we're starting this end. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Easy. Cool. What do we need for log stairs? I think they're the only ones that we can build. 12 logs, 12 rags. Maybe a little bit tight on rags. Need 24. Oh wait, all of those are clean. Class. Don't need to go and clean them up. And then we got 18 logs. Perfect. Not quite perfect. We need almost double that. Let's grab as many axes as we can. Go chop down the tree that we were meant to chop down like a day ago. We also kind of need to do our business behind this tree. And then miss the big tree, stopping us getting the car up. Oh, we can also get this trailer out too. Tree? Tree. Nice. Just held up too. Sharp flint flake. Broken. Oh, I forgot how late we woke up. Just means that we are super late into the day getting anything done. Lovely. Car is in the base. Cannot believe that. That's so nice. So nice I just never want to leave it. What a time to be alive. Knew it would come around eventually. Ah, that does also give us the option to go down to our other base. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to snooze. It's probably for the best. This tree has been obstructing my view entirely, so I kind of want him gone. There we go. These 3 as well. This one in particular is a little bit annoying. Nice. And I think that's going to do it for us for now. Don't quite have the beans to keep going, I don't think. Rest of that's pretty good. 2 broken branches. That's what's weighing us down mainly. Sack you guys off. Did we get any heads out of that? We did. Lovely. Another one down. And there's 2 saplings in there as well. Perfect. Think I broke one off here. Yeah, nice. All good, all good. Right, 12. Can we hit 12? Definitely not. Can't even get halfway there. Let's just leave whatever extra we had in here. 2 axes. We might need them around the back. Thinking about it. Yeah, we're definitely going to need them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't need them. Shouldn't need them. May need them. Way too exhausted. Now that I'm sat down thinking about it, I might make this a tomorrow job. We got 1 little tree to take down out there, 1 little tree to take down in our doorway, and then the rest we should be kind of smooth sailing for. It's 11 AM, not even quite midday. We have got plenty of time. But yeah, I think before I just go and crack on, I'm going to love you and leave you just there and play it safe. Thanks for watching. A massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.